The episode starts with Dhannaji and Gunnuji stopping Acharya. They feel his ears against Khanderao and Ahilya. Dhannaji says, "We regret to see the way you have to live." Gunnuji says, "Ahilya had sat on the throne before and took decisions also." Acharya looks at them. Gunnuji says, "Ahilya's thoughts are valued here. Khanderao always listens to her. He does what she wants. He takes her opinion and tells his decision. I know you would not believe me, but this is the truth. He took a 1 day time. Much can change in 1 day. I can say it surely that Renu will get a permission for remarriage." Acharya says, "If this happens, then Holkar rules and is closed. Is Khanderao so helpless that he cannot decide it himself? I heard a lot about him." Dhanaji says, "There is a much difference in hearing about him and his reality." Acharya says, "The Praja was against Ahilya when she spotted Renu. It means the Praja also does not believe this." Gunnuji says, "No one knows when Praja changes their side. Ahilya can convince the people. What will happen then? You should stay here. Your presence can put a pressure on Khanderao." Dhanaji says, "Just you can do this work." Gunnuji thinks this time Khanderao's decision will be proved wrong. Malhar would not give him any responsibility again. Renu says, "I am scared, Ahilya. You have seen that what happened in the darbar." Ahilya says, "I have seen it. Don't worry. Don't think that everything will be bad. We should have courage." Khanderao comes. Ahilya says, "Thanks for giving us time and a chance to explain." He says, "Do not have any hopes. I am not supporting them. No way. I respect friendship, so I had to give them a chance. But I do not think that this will affect my decision." She asks, "What? You will let Acharya punish them? It's not their mistake." He says, "Nothing will happen if you say." Acharya and everyone have seen them in wrong circumstances. They were close at an isolated place. Ahilya says, "They were tricked and cold there." Guard says, "Some people have come to the darbar with their problem." Khanderao says, "I have to go." He goes. Parikshit says, "Khanderao told a lot." Ahilya says, "He felt bad because I did not tell him about this before." She sees Yamuna going. She asks them to go. She will talk to them later. Ahilya goes and hears the man talking about her bad character. She thinks it's better to die. Ahilya stops Yamuna. She asks, "Why did you go out after Parikshit in the morning?" Yamuna worries. Ahilya asks, "Why were you hiding to follow him?" Dwarka comes. Ahilya asks, "Did you plan all that?" Yamuna says, "No." Dwarka says, "Enough. She is not your maid that you talk to her like this. What were you saying? You are insulting her and me also." Ahilya says, "Renu is tolerating this because of someone's conspiracy." Dwarka says, "She is suffering because of her bad deeds. Who has the time to plot all this?" Ahilya says, "Yamuna was." Dwarka says, "She went after Parikshit, right? So what? She has seen Renu going and then Parikshit left. She will feel it's wrong and gone out to see. No one would know their disgusting act. Come with me. Gotama has called you. We will talk there. You have to answer us." Rakma stops Renu from entering the temple. She scolds Renu. The ladies also insult Renu. Renu cries. Rakma says, "You would not enter this temple from now." They all give her bad names. Renu shuts her ears and goes. Rakma says, "She used to come here with pride. Now she has no good fate." Gotama says, "Renu cannot be forgiven. She has to bear the punishment. I asked you not to go to the darbar. You still went. My words do not matter to you," she cries. Ahilya says, "I had gone there for Renu. A widow's life is different than others. No hope and no happiness. It's a punishment when a woman is not at fault. Renu did not know about marriage and husband. She lost her husband. Gotma asked, "What's your fault?" Ahilya says, "Renu is also at no fault. Khanderao had sworn to look after his praja. Renu and all the widows are our praja. We should get their rights." Gotma says, "Ahilya, I am talking about Renu. I know other widow would not dare to do such a thing. It's a sin for her to think for a stranger." Rakma makes the ladies apply the soil, dung to Renu's head. She smiles. Gotma says, "Your one move will ruin everything. You want to get a widow remarried." She cries. Renu comes to her room and cries.